today I'm going to install some wheel spacers on my Boxster 986. I just painted the wheels and made a DIY video of that, so if you haven't seen it, here's a link. Wanted to thank my Patreon subscribers because you guys are going to be able to watch this video first before anybody else and ad-free. Anybody else that's been watching my channel for a while and it has been useful to you, please consider giving a small donation to the channel by using Patreon. Here's the link. It's patreon.com/helpmediy. You'll get early access and some extra content and a little community where we can discuss the projects that we're working on, but mostly just show some support, and all the money will go back into the channel for more DIY videos. Here are the actual spacers that I bought off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check them out if you're interested in these spacers. I'll just start this video with a little before view of the car. So this is how she looks now. You can see, to me, the wheels are way too far in. So give you an idea of the profile that we're starting with in the rear and the front. Kit came shipped in two separate boxes, one with the longer lugs that we're gonna need and the other box with the actual spacers. And I had to contact them and make them send me the spacers because only the lugs showed up first time, but the company got these shipped today pretty quickly after I told them. As you can see, I got one set of 15 millimeter and one set of 20 millimeter. All right, this should be a super simple install. We're just starting with a 19 millimeter socket on a breaker bar. I'm just gonna get the lugs loosened while the car is still on the ground. I'm not gonna remove them. Just go around all four wheels and get them loose. Next is either the only hard part of this or the fun part of it if you have a QuickJack. So you gotta lift your car. If you have a regular jack, you can do one wheel at a time, of course. I made a video on how to lift your Boxster. Click on this link here if you need to know how to do that. And if you have a QuickJack, all you have to do is push a button. So just lift it high enough to get the wheels off the ground and finish removing the wheel. All right, I'm going to be placing the 20 millimeter ones on the front, and these are hub centric, they call them. So this ring fits really snugly against here, presses on, and rotate them, of course, to make sure that your bolt holes line up. So I'm just looking at the bolts that they gave me in the 4 different packages. 2 of them are slightly longer. So obviously the longer ones are gonna go with the 20 millimeter spacers. All right, I've never really used this before because I haven't needed to, but if you open up your toolkit that's under your front hood, you hopefully have one of these things. And what this is allows you to, let's find a hole, allows you to screw it into one of the bolt holes to help you put your tire back on. So now you can line this up, the hole in your wheel. We'll have it go on the bottom, make it easier. And we can align it onto the center of our hub and start our other bolts. All right, when I ordered the kit with these bolts, it came with either black bolts or silver bolts, and at the time my wheels were still silver because I ordered them before I painted, so might have to order some black ones to match better now. But next I'm gonna lower the car slowly here to test the fit of these. All right, it's fully on the ground now, so there is still clearance. I'm gonna get in the car and turn the wheel to see if it clears everywhere. All right, we're good, no clearance problems. All right, moving on to the rear wheel, gonna do the same thing. And that's all there is to it. Of course, I need to re-torque them to 96 foot-pounds when we're all done, but let's check out the difference in profile now. It fills it out much better, and still plenty of room all around. Looking very good. And our front still tucked up under there enough so that it's not going to rub when going over something. Let's see if I get a good look at it here. So yeah, when I go over bumps, there is still enough clearance. Oh, I guess while doing this, I should mention that I do not have stock suspension, so yours will probably definitely be a higher ride height if you have stock, but I have the PSS 9s on there. And of course I did a video for those too. So if you want to check that out, here's a link for that. It's not gonna hit anything, but I think it looks so much better. Let me know what you think and what size spacers you guys are using in the comments below. As always, hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and more content will be on the way. So when I went to torque these down, I also found out that the new bolts that it comes with are 17 millimeter now instead of 19 millimeter, which actually is kind of good for me because my BMW ones are also 17, so now they're all the same. One last added benefit to wheel spacers is that my torque wrench used to be very, very close to the edge of my car in the rear when doing this, and now I have a little safety gap that makes me feel a lot better.